Today we're going to talk about a little exercise I like to do every day for myself, and I want to share this with my students and all those out there in the world that might be interested in learning a little bit more about how to play viola. The exercise I'm talking about today is a bow speed exercise that I like to do all the time. What you're going to do is make it a little challenge for yourself. You're going to choose 4 different numbers that are going to correspond to the amount of beats for each bow you're going to use. You're going to use 4 bows, and each bow is going to have a different bow speed that you're going to use. So you can repeat numbers, that's fine, but you just want to choose some different numbers. So I'm going to say I'm going to do 4, 3, 2, and then 6. So I just wrote those down so I can refer to them as I'm practicing. Okay, you're going to set your metronome to usually about 60 or so. You can vary the tempo to just mix things up, which is always a good thing. And then each bow is going to get that number of beats. So the first bow is going to get 4 beats. The second bow is going to get 3 beats. The third bow is going to get 2 beats. It's going to be a lot faster. And then the last bow, the 4th bow, is going to get 6 beats. So that one's going to be the slowest. So the goal is to make sure that all of them sound the same. They all sound the same dynamic and try to get the same tone quality. You know, it's hard, but because you're using a different bow speed, but that's what you're shooting for in this exercise. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try so you can see what we do. And I usually do it on an open string. Let's say I'll just do the D string for an example. I usually do all the strings. Sometimes you can just do a stopped note that's not as resonant, just to get as much resonance as you can yourself. So you can mix it up, but we're just going to do open D. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, and 6. Okay, so try to make them all forte and with a nice, beautiful sound. Okay, so hopefully you noticed that when you play with a faster bow, you have to do 2 major things, okay? So if you're going to go from a slow bow, like I was doing the 6, if I was, before that I was doing the 2 beats in the bow. So how do we make that difference? With a 2 beats in one bow, you're going to be pretty fast, right? Comparatively to a 6. So for that, the 2 is going to be farther away from the bridge. So a contact point that's farther away. And you're going to have to use a lighter bow. Okay, so that'll make the sound you want. And then when you do your 6, you're going to have to be closer to the bridge so that you can go slower and keep a forte sound. Using more weight too to compensate for the slower bow. I don't know if that was exactly 6, but you get the idea. So that's what you're training to do, so that when you're sight reading a piece and you see a big long 6-beat tied note together, and then you've got 1 quarter note at the end of that, you're going to know how to adjust so that the up bow doesn't stick out a ton. Okay, so this is a really good exercise for controlling, your bow speed, your contact point, and the weight of your bow, which are the main factors for your tone.